Your immune system doesn't just work during the day, it does some of its most important repair work while you sleep. But a few small habits before bed can either support that process or quietly weaken it. If you often wake up tired, get sick easily, or feel run down, your nighttime routine might be the missing piece. Here are 5 simple evening habits that help your body rest, recover, and keep your immune system strong. Go to bed at a consistent time each night to give your immune system a reliable window for repair. Your immune system actually does a lot of its maintenance work while you sleep, especially during the deeper stages of sleep when your body releases growth hormone and produces important infection-fighting proteins called cytokines. When your bedtime changes drastically from one night to the next, your internal clock gets confused, and that repair process becomes less efficient. Think of it like a cleaning crew that shows up at different times every night. They can't do their best work if the schedule keeps shifting. A helpful habit is to choose a bedtime you can stick to most days of the week, even on weekends if possible. Start signaling to your body that sleep is coming about 30 to 45 minutes before that time by dimming the lights, slowing down activities, and putting away stimulating tasks. If you usually stay up scrolling or watching shows until you suddenly feel exhausted, try setting a gentle alarm that reminds you it's time to wind down. Over time, your brain starts associating that routine with sleep, and you may even begin to feel naturally sleepy around the same time each night. People who keep consistent sleep schedules often report better energy, fewer colds, and improved mood. It's a simple habit, but giving your immune system a dependable nightly repair window can make a big difference in how resilient your body feels over time. Limit late-night sugar, heavy meals, and alcohol, so your immune system can focus on recovery instead of digestion. When you eat a large or sugary meal right before bed, your body has to stay busy breaking down food, managing blood sugar levels, and processing calories instead of fully shifting into rest and repair mode. Alcohol can add another layer of stress by disrupting sleep cycles and reducing the amount of deep sleep you get, which is the stage where immune activity is strongest. Many people notice that after a night of heavy eating or drinking, they wake up feeling tired, dehydrated, or slightly run down. That's partly because the body spent the night dealing with digestion rather than restoration. A practical approach is to aim to finish your last substantial meal about 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. If you get a little hungry later in the evening, choose something light and balanced, like yogurt, a small handful of nuts, or fruit. These options are easier for the body to process and less likely to interfere with sleep quality. It can also help to treat alcohol as an occasional evening choice rather than a nightly habit. Even small changes, like swapping a late dessert for herbal tea or moving dinner a bit earlier, can improve how rested you feel the next morning. Over time, better nighttime digestion means your immune system gets more uninterrupted time to recharge and strengthen. Reduce screen exposure and bright lights at night to protect the melatonin that supports immune recovery. Melatonin is often called the sleep hormone, but it also plays an important role in regulating immune responses and helping the body manage inflammation. The problem is that bright lights and digital screens, phones, tablets, laptops, and televisions can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime. When that happens, melatonin production gets delayed, and your body struggles to transition into deep, restorative sleep. Many people fall into the habit of scrolling social media or watching videos in bed, but this can quietly reduce sleep quality night after night. A helpful strategy is to create a simple digital sunset about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. During that time, turn off bright overhead lights and switch to softer lighting like lamps. Put your phone on a charger away from the bed if possible, or at least activate night mode and avoid stimulating content. Replace screen time with relaxing activities like light stretching, reading a physical book, or preparing things for the next day. These small cues signal to your brain that the day is ending. Over time, you may notice that you fall asleep faster and wake up feeling more refreshed. Protecting your melatonin at night doesn't just help you sleep better, it also gives your immune system the calm, dark environment it needs to do its most effective repair work. Stay gently hydrated in the evening with water or caffeine-free herbal tea to support overnight immune processes. Hydration plays a bigger role in immune health than many people realize. Your lymphatic system, which helps move immune cells around the body, relies on adequate fluid levels to function efficiently. When you're dehydrated, circulation of these protective cells can slow down, and your body may not clear waste products as effectively. Nighttime is when the body performs a lot of its internal housekeeping, so going to bed slightly dehydrated can make that process harder. That doesn't mean drinking large amounts right before bed, which could wake you up during the night. Instead, focus on steady hydration during the evening. A simple glass of water, about an hour before bed, is usually enough for most people. Herbal teas, such as chamomile, ginger, or lemon balm, can also be great choices because they provide hydration while encouraging relaxation. Many people find that holding a warm cup of tea becomes part of a calming nighttime ritual. Just try to avoid caffeinated drinks like black tea, green tea, coffee, or energy drinks late in the evening, since caffeine can interfere with sleep cycles. By making gentle hydration part of your nighttime routine, you support circulation, detoxification, and immune cell activity while your body rests. End your day with a few minutes of relaxation or gratitude to lower stress hormones that weaken immunity. Chronic stress is one of the quiet factors that can slowly chip away at immune strength. When your mind stays in a constant state of worry or tension, the body releases stress hormones like cortisol, and high levels of cortisol over time can suppress certain immune responses. Nighttime is the perfect opportunity to reset that stress level before sleep. Even 5 minutes of intentional relaxation can help shift your nervous system from a high alert state into a calmer recovery mode. This doesn't need to be complicated. You might take a few slow, deep breaths while sitting on the edge of your bed, gently stretch your shoulders and neck, or mentally list 3 things you're grateful for from the day. Some people like to write a quick note in a small journal, while others simply close their eyes and reflect quietly. The key idea is to create a consistent signal that the day is ending and it's safe for the body to relax. Over time, these small moments of calm can reduce nighttime anxiety, improve sleep quality, and indirectly support immune balance. Think of it as giving your immune system a peaceful environment to work in. When the mind settles down, the body can shift more energy toward healing, repair, and strengthening your defenses for the day ahead.